Hi, it's Christina with Media Maven. We all know email lists are very important to growing your business, especially when you're growing your business online. For more on how I know my email subscribers are interested in what I'm doing, check out the link below. But first, let's start on building an email list from scratch. Everybody has to start from somewhere, and they always start at zero. So I'm going to tell you how I started building my email list from scratch almost a year ago. The first thing I learned, nobody wants to read your newsletter. It's not very enticing to say, hey, you want my newsletter? Sign up for my newsletter. Well, what does your newsletter have in it? Am I really going to care? Probably not. So instead, you want to give somebody a freebie or a content upgrade. And that is what I have created. I've created several content upgrades. To see some examples, check out the links below. Once you've created a content upgrade, and I suggest just starting with one, you need to share it, because that's where the subscribers are going to come in. After they see it somewhere, they're going to opt in and you're going to get a subscriber. And when they opt in, you can tag them automatically. Again, a video to that is below. I use ConvertKit and it makes it super easy. Okay, rewind. Back to sharing. So where are you going to share your content upgrade? The first place is in your blog posts. If you have a blog, you're probably blogging about your expertise, and your content upgrade is something that relates to your expertise, and it's that little extra something that will help the reader. So what I do is I put a little yellow bar in the middle of my blog post saying, hey, do you want this? Click here and you'll get it. That's one place to share it. Another place to share it is on social media. Now you can share that blog post that has the content upgrade in it on social media, but you can also just share the content upgrade itself. So you can send a tweet saying, get my free guide to earn media exposure here, with a link to your opt-in page. You can create a pretty Pinterest graphic and put it on Pinterest, so when people click on that, they go straight to your opt-in page. Again, you can send somebody to the blog post or the opt-in page, but those are two different ways to promote on social media to build your email list. A third way is to use paid advertising on social media. I used to do this with Facebook ads. I'm not advertising with Facebook right now, I'm taking a little break, but I used to advertise on Facebook and just send people straight to my opt-in page. And once they would get my opt-in, they would automatically be tagged to enter a nurture sequence after they got that. So I can then nurture my audience and possibly sell to them weeks down the road after I have earned their trust. Again, more on that tagging process in ConvertKit linked below. A fourth way that you can grow your email list, and I have found this to be the most beneficial to me, is by shouting out your freebie on a podcast. Now, my specialty is media relations and earning publicity. So I practice what I preach, and I earn myself a lot of publicity. When I was on Pat Flynn's Smart Passive Income, I gave away a free ebook. That was linked on his website. When I was on EO Fire with John Lee Dumas, at the end of the podcast, I said, if you go to MediaMavenandMore.com/fire, I have a free ebook for all of your listeners. Right after that podcast aired, my email list of subscribers shot up. And I'm still getting subscribers daily from those 2 podcast interviews. So if you're ever interviewed on a podcast, give the listeners something for free that they have to opt into, and that'll grow your email list. And finally, number 5, I promote myself to people who want to hire me, but can't afford to hire me. So I say, okay, well, I have a lot of free services online. Why don't you join my email list and I'll send you something every other week? So those are 5 ways you can start to build your email list from scratch. Be sure to like this video, comment, and share it with your friends.